Alright, it's been a pretty good day. Went to the DMV, got my car registered, so now I'm registered, licensed, insured, all that, mobile. And then I got back and I got some mail from Hogg. I won this on the Gold Prospector Space Radio show on last Sunday. I was kind of surprised it got here already. Usually customs makes it take forever, but I panned out the larger rocks, and that's the 4 pickers I got. Got this dirt here also that I'm going to run on the gold cube. I'm going to go ahead and get that started up. And I'm going to take a toothbrush and kind of scrub the vortex. Make sure there's no air bubbles. I'll bring you back after I do that. And then we'll run that little bit of dirt there. See what we come up with. Alright, we got this mat scrubbed down. I got all the bubbles off it. Something I didn't have, if you saw my last video, when I first got the gold cube, I didn't have any modifications on there whatsoever. Just this time I got a piece of cheap matting, just as kind of a reveal mat, so I can see if there's any gold without shutting down or having to take it all apart. All I've done is test it with some larger pieces. They kind of got stuck right there on top of the mat, so I knew exactly what, or at least had an idea of what material I was running. Thought I'd show you that real quick. We'll go ahead and start running this dirt here. Again, I'm going to run it dry because the way this system works, it has no chance of getting past this first stage without being wet, so you don't have to get it wet. Normally you would if you're just running on a typical sluice or something. This was a 2-pound bag that I won on the GPS radio, as I said. This is Caribou Claim 2-pound bag mix. Thanks to Hogg and everybody over at GPS. As you can see, that 2 pounds is gone on its way through the system there. I'm just going to let that run for a few minutes. Let some of that black sand and stuff wash away. Less panning I'll have to do. But it's hidden there. I did see one piece. There's actually a couple pieces on that reveal mat. You can see one right there. And this isn't down very good. I just got some Gorilla Tape there and some Gorilla Tape here. So this mat's not really down very well, so it's kind of floating. And one of the pieces of gold is underneath there. I don't know. Looks like there's another piece right there. Sorry, I'm in my basement. It's not exactly very light. Yeah, it's not gonna let me, but there's another one that's trapped under this mat right here. But I just wanted something so I could see if the material I was running even had gold without shutting down. So this is just a simple little test I tried, and seems to work. I'll go ahead and let that run just another few minutes or so, and we'll start disassembling and look at that top mat and see what we got. Okay, we're shut down. I'm gonna go ahead and just remove this just to show you all the gold that got trapped there and just that little reveal mat I threw together. Well, I caught a lot of dirt. I'm gonna probably rerun that. That's because that, like I said, that mat wasn't down all the way, so it kind of made a good trap, but it also left a lot of material up there. But you can see all the pieces that it caught just right there. Several of them. I don't know if this was the best idea. You know, like I say, there's a lot of material still there. But it is what it is. I mean, it is a reveal mat, just so I can see. Alright, well, I'm gonna take off this first tray if I can. We'll have a look. Alright, I can see a few pieces there. Some more there. I don't see any in the reservoir this time. I don't see any down low really. I'm not seeing very many finds. There should be some finds, maybe they're in the next one. But I'll go ahead and wash this mat out into a pan, and then we'll do a reveal on that second tray and see what's on there, if anything. Here's a quick little shot. This is just from that top slick plate, or not so slick plate once I put that matting on there, but this isn't from the top tray yet. This was just all that dirt that was stuck under my little homemade reveal mat thing there. But I figured I'd show you that real quick. So I'll hurry and get to the first mat next. A couple things here. These were some of the larger rocks I forgot to mention earlier, but this one's got some green. Thinking that might be copper ore. Then we've got this one. The camera's not really picking it up. I'm not sure until I crush it, but it looks like it has little bits of gold on it. So I'll probably crush that one. Then we have this one. That's some very distinct silver. There's those 4 pickers again. I'm just gonna, and here's all the finds and everything from the whole ordeal. I'm just gonna show you the trick. Some of you may have issues getting it out of the snuffer bottle, but what I do is I make sure I have it at least half full. You know, probably a little more. We'll get a little more. Half full to 3/4 of the way with water first, and I just like to kind of get that going, and then while it's still got water in it, you can see that water line maybe. Now you just kind of shake, swirl, and everything comes out. No re-rinsing the bottle or anything, it's already out. Okay. Get that up and pour off a little bit of this water. But there's everything. One day I'll get a better camera for this. I'm just using my phone's camera. But you can see all that. That's fines. I don't know if I can get a flashlight on here and get a little better picture. Yeah, that brings it out a little better. You can see all that. It's pretty well clean, so everything you're seeing there's pretty well gold. I didn't clean 100%, but again, thanks everyone at goldprospectorspace.com and Dirt Hogg for giving me the opportunity to win this. I may add a comment later on the weight or something, but I'm not gonna do it right at this moment, so maybe I'll update that later if I have a lot of requests of people asking, well, what was the weight? But for now I'm not gonna worry about that. Alright, see you next time.